Oh wait, I know why my PNG tuber isn't showing. Yeah, there I am. I had to re-add my capture card as an OBS Studio source because the plugs got messed up whenever I was playing the Drag X Drive demo. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more In Stars and Time. Is this finally gonna be the loop where I beat the king? Let's find out. Also, as you can probably tell, my voice is not warmed up at all. So, I may be doing some low-energy commentary for the first bit of the stream. I'm also giving myself a hard cutoff time of 1:30 p.m. because I want to participate in the Pokemon Go Raid Day event that's happening at 2 p.m. Central Time. But I think, now that I've done all I can, let's just save here, fight the mini-boss of the 3rd floor, and then go on to fight the king. We've seen this dialogue already, so I don't mind skipping it. I actually do want to fight the 6-handed boss in this room, or I guess it would be a mini-boss, just so I can get a little bit more experience before I fight the king. Another strong sadness. We should... Let's go, everyone! Mira. Yeah, what she said! Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Battle time it is! Alright, let's do this once again. I've also changed around my party's equipment a little bit. Madame O'Dial has the memory of First Strike, and Seafrin has the memory of Looping. That increases his max HP for every time you've done a loop in this game. Or I guess it would be per file. So let's see. I guess I can do the same strategy I did last time, where I attack everybody on the enemy side. This does kind of go without saying. There will be a lot of flashing lights in this game. I've made sure to put a flashing light warning in the description of every single one of my In Stars and Time streams. Anyway, I could use Madame O'Dial's turn to slow down this big boss. Yeah, that might be better. Now let's see. Unfortunately, Seafrin's AoE attack is still on cooldown, so I think it would be better if he just attacked one of the paper hands. That still wasn't enough. Dang. And I guess you can do the same thing, Mira. Also, what's up, Dylan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm over here attempting to fight the mini-boss of the 3rd floor of the house in Stars and Time. I kind of want to make progress quickly in this stream because, let's just say, there's a lot I want to do today. Mostly involving Pokemon Go. And I'm glad you're doing well. I targeted the wrong hand there. I meant to target the one on the right, but it's fine. Next turn, I should definitely think about healing everybody. Is the big guy still slowed down? Yes, it is. I forgot to look up how many turns Madame Odile's slow attack is in effect. Now, Issa's basic attack is paper-based because he has the papier-mâché hands equipped. Oh, never mind. Bonnie to the rescue, I guess. Now, let's see. Here's a good chance to use In a While Rockadile. Okay, never mind. Mira's turn is definitely going to be used healing Madame Odile. Maybe it was a good thing that happened. Siffrin's turn again. Let's just give his turn to Madame Odile. And have her use a regular paper attack. Dang, man, that still didn't KO it? I must not have done much damage to the bottom right rock hand. I do find it weird that this enemy can still use paper attacks, despite, you know, not having the paper hands anymore. Let's just do this. Deal a little bit of damage to the big guy. It's your time again, Madame Odile. And then Issa can do this. There we go. Now the big guy is as weak as it can get. Good try, Bonnie. No crits there, but that's fine. Jeez, that was really powerful. Everyone still has their attack buff. So maybe we should try using a jackpot attack of some kind. We can give Issa's turn away to Siffrin. And then do that. And then Mira can land the final blow. No jackpot needed. Siffrin leveled up, as did Mira and Madame Odile. I knew I would get a little bit of experience from this. And hey, maybe we can finally choose the last snack on this floor. I think it was the burnt samosas. Right! I forgot! This was Mira's roommate! Unfortunately, we've seen this cutscene already, so I'm gonna skip it. But in my first stream where I fought the king, I definitely remembered to do some bombastic voice acting. Skip all that stuff. We don't have much time to read the dialogue here. Okay, and I was correct. You can select the burnt samosas here. There you go! Bonnie hands you and Issa some of the burnt samosas and keeps some for themselves. Yeah, samosas, buddies! Those have potatoes in them, right? Yeah, because I love potatoes in samosas. I seem to remember Sif saying the samosas they're used to didn't have potatoes in them. Different recipes depending on cultures, I suppose. Yeah, I love samosas a whole lot, but some places make them with cheese in them. Gross. What are you talking about, Bonnie? That sounds delicious. Why would you dirty a perfectly good samosa with cheese? 'Cause it's good. I've never had them, but they sound good. Such strong opinions about cheese. Everyone starts eating. You're more of a potatoes in samosas hater, but whatever. You eat around the burnt parts. Yep, I would do the same in Sifrin's situation. Oh, new dialogue? Wait. Have you tried every single one of Bonnie's snacks? You count them in your head. Plantain chips, cookies, malanga fritters. Yes, you have. Huh. Just the fact you've tasted them all means you've been looping for a while. And even though you might be tired of some of them, they're all so different and delicious still. How long did it take Bonnie to prepare all those snacks for today? You're a really talented cook, Bonnie. Huh? Well, of course I am! Stupid! Someone has to make sure you eat good things so you can be happy and not sad. Is that so? Thank you for taking care of us, Bonnie. Thanks, Bonbon. You're the best. You all clap your hands. You got a memory of safe rooms. When equipped, Memory of Safe Rooms lets you recover all your HP after a battle ends. Oh, that is extremely useful. Okay. I assume either Sifrin or Bonnie gets that one. I guess we'll find out momentarily. We've seen this dialogue too. So, unfortunately I can't skip it, but I can at least hold B to make it go faster. But okay, this is it. Let's use this save point to record our experience, and then I can check out the Memory of Safe Rooms. If I end up having to loop again, maybe that could be useful. No, I don't want to look at Madame O'Dial's equipment. Memory of Defeat. Get 3 times the memories when defeating normal sadnesses. Geez, I could have used that a while ago. If I ever end up having to loop back to either Dormont or the first floor of the house, then maybe I'll equip that instead of the Memory of Keys. At some point, though, that would mean I'd need to write down where the keys are. And sure enough, Bonnie is the one that has the Memory of Safe Rooms. But okay. I might have already saved, but let's just do it again before we go to the king. You can never be too safe. I think for this attempt, I'm just gonna focus on dealing as much paper damage as possible. And to conserve my vocal energy, I'll only voice act any new dialogue the party has. Same with the king. I won't fast forward it either. So we've seen this already. A world of everlasting peace and rest. The king is trying to convince Mirabelle that he's not really all that bad. But you're just twisting your own ideas, king. That is not true change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid. Let's see. I wonder if Siffrin has any different dialogue here. Oh, looks like there's something new. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I think the game didn't let me fast forward this part because it was an important scene. And we're just right in the battle, so nothing new. But okay. Unfortunately, with this, Mira's gonna have to waste her first turn using the time stop shield. And I dare not zone out for this part in case I miss anything. But okay. Let's see. Give Siffrin's turn to Madame Odile. Have her use Paper Alpha. That's a lot of damage. The king waits. So now we need to use Adorable Moving Shield. Issa uses a basic attack. It's not much, but it'll help. Siffrin can guard. Madame Odile can use Paper 3. And it's time for the king's big bad attack. You see a vision of the future. And we survived it. You're still here. Good. Let us fight to the death, then. Thanks for the heal, Bonnie. Now, as long as this shield is up, we can go on the full offense. I need to use as many paper jackpots as I can. And there's the unique jackpot animation for that. And we'll repeat that until further notice. The king cries. That's a boatload of rock damage. I'll use Mira's turn to heal. Issa can attack again. Everyone's attack speed buff got removed, so let's have Siffrin use his turn doing that. Madame Odile's turn again, so she can just use that. I hope you guys don't mind if I talk about my thought process while we're doing this. Let's see. Siffrin's turn again, so let's just give his turn to Issa. And then another paper jackpot attack. I pretty much needed Issa to be alive for this. Oh, wait, this is new. The king cries and cries and cries. Tears appeared to protect the king. Why? Why won't you understand? Why won't you understand? Crying still, huh? Glad you're expressing your emotions and everything. Very healthy, but learn to read the room. Stop crying. Stop crying! Just stop crying! You can't! You hurt so many people! People who won't ever move again unless we beat you! Vogard, my village, my sister, they're all frozen in time because of you! You don't have the right to cry! The king doesn't answer. Alright. This is the first time I've gotten this far. Now I can assume even the tiny tears are hitboxes, I guess. Let's use a single targeting attack to check. Oh, nope. All of the king's tears are just one big hitbox. So let's just do that. I want to get rid of these because I don't know what'll happen if I leave them on the field. You don't want to fight anymore. That was an attack debuff, but now what? The tears don't seem to be weak to anything. Oh, I'm not having that, by the way. Do I have... Oh my gosh, did I never pick up the super sweet tonics here? Or did I already use them? Ah, whatever. Let's just use a super sour tonic. Honestly, I should have still been using paper attacks. I got a little desperate there. Wait, that's what the tears do? They provide buffs to the king! Good thing I have 4 crafted water! They need to go down! The king was the one that got hurt. And everyone got an attack speed debuff there, as well as an attack debuff. There, the tears are gone. Now we can go back to focusing on paper jackpots and buffing everybody. You're always targeting Mira. Stop that. Now let's see. Give away Siffrin's turn to Madame Odile. Have her use Paper Alpha. I would have loved a heal there, Bonnie. Just saying. The king sobs. That's a lot of damage. Pockets, super sour tonic. Attack. The king whimpers. That's a lot of damage. Nice! An attack buff! That's gonna be really useful. And then Mira can heal Madame Odile. I think we're 2 turns away from a jackpot, so let's just do that and make Siffrin revive that way. There we go, now everyone's fully healed again. I know why Mira is taking so much damage, don't worry. It's because she's Scissors type. I'm not using Adorable Moving Shield again until the king tries to use the, I guess, time stop attack, or the one-shot attack, whatever it is. Nice! Defense buff! Now, let's just go back to focusing on paper attacks. Kind of a shame that we don't have any items that protect ourselves from time stop. I have to rely on Mira's lovely moving cure attack. But speaking of which, Madame Odile desperately needs to be back in commission. Good try, Bonnie. I am not a fan of that whimpering attack that he does. Oh, wait, this is new. Please. Please, all of you, tell me, why are you all fighting against me? Really? You dare ask that question? But don't you see it? Don't you want it? This perfect ending? Right now, you are fighting me, a being close to divinity. The universe itself follows my will. And yet, you are all facing me without fear. You're all so powerful, so united, and I can see it. Oh, you're all so stunningly, so wholeheartedly stupid, happy. Oh, it's 'cause he's been crying non-stop. Huh? What? What are you... What kind of stupid... And that's why you should all understand. Even now, don't you agree? Don't you want it? Look at you all. You're all so powerful. You all managed to get this far. Don't you want to be immortalized right now? As winners? Yes, when we finally freaking beat you. Don't you want it all to end like this? What is he... Don't listen to him, guys. He's trying to play to your good side. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. I'm taking no chances. I might have used that a little early, but I don't care. The king is up to something. Sure enough, I was right. I used it a turn early. But by this logic, since the shield is still up, then... Yep. Survived it again. No, 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 no. I was just holding B, trying to skip the dialogue, and I didn't realize that would happen. Let's see. Paper Alpha. When it's Mira's turn again, I'll use that to, I guess, activate our attack buff. But for right now, let's see if we can do another paper jackpot. We also got fully healed for that, so that's going to be extremely useful. And then it's Issa's turn again. No. Wait. Wait. Did we do it? This can't. King, I do not want time to stop now. I don't want eternity. I don't want to be stuck here in what you deem a perfect moment. Oh. But do you truly think your life will get more extraordinary than this? Do you truly think you will become more powerful, more fulfilled than you are right now? Fighting me? Do I think something will fulfill me more than fighting you to save my country? Yes! Of course it will! Life will never get better than this, so you should give up now? Give me a break! The eternity you wish for. I want no part of it. Let me start the inflection over. We want no part of it. We will not give in. Because your eternity means the end of change. And I believe in change, King. I believe in a life that goes on. Yeah, that's telling him, Mira. Things cannot stay the same. They can't. They won't. Or we, as humans, cannot change for the better. So I will never let you have your way. Wow. That's honestly pretty deep. Good on you, Mira. Yeah, what she said. Nice try, trying to manipulate us into being frozen. But we won't listen to you. This isn't the end of our story, King. Not by a long shot. I almost said eccentric. How egocentric to think fighting you is the highlight of our lives. Believe it or not, beating you isn't even worth writing on my resume. Saying all those things trying to push us into being frozen? You're the worst, King! You're nothing! You're not even a king! You're no one! No one! You're just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons. Well, they've got the spirit. Oh, check out Siffrin's fighting stance there. That's a really cool sprite. Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. No. No, 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 no! Disappear. Disappear! Disappear! Dang, Mira looks angry. I've never seen her this mad. No! You attack the king with all you've got. Did we do it? You all attacked the king and hit as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Say what? And the king is using that same spaced apart dialogue, I guess, pattern that Siffrin did whenever we first fell against the king, so that could only mean... We did it! I don't believe it! Hang on, let me check something here. Before we continue, I need to check something on my phone. Give me about a minute or two. Victory, and it tastes so sweet. When did I first fight the king? Not here. Here? Okay. So... it took me 5 streams to beat the king. This is my 9th stream of this game. And I just now beat the king. For the first time. I know that's a bit of a loaded statement because this game is all about time loops, but still, I am absolutely happy that we did this in this stream. And I was so worried too. Especially after the king got that attack buff from the tears he summoned. Now, before we continue, I need to plug in my computer charger real quick. Also, what's up, Morzone and Flying in Clouds? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Mirabelle. That attack of yours. Congrats on beating the game. Thanks. Did it work? The king isn't here anymore. So, we've won? We won? Everyone, we did it! He's gone! The king is gone! You saw this was an In-Stars in Time stream and had to join? Fair, fair. Also, for the record, please don't spoil things, as this is my first playthrough. I've highlighted all the rules for my stream chats in the description of every single stream I do. Holy crap, that was scary. We did it! Even Madame O'Dial is happy. Oh, it was close for a second there. Oh, is it truly over? You're smiling. We did it, Mirabelle. We did it! Ah! Sorry for the half-hearted scream. My voice isn't warmed up at all for this. But hey, first victory against the king. So, what now? Oh! What is it? The people around us. I can feel them coming back to normal all over Vogard. Really? So then, the head housemaiden. Ah, I can feel her. She's okay. She's just ahead. Come on. We have to tell her that everything's fine. Figures that the head housemaiden would be right behind the king. But hey, we got a memory of victory. When equipped, Memory of Victory automatically boosts everyone's attack at the start of a battle. Let's save here before we continue. The game didn't track my craft skills and experience for the party here because we technically beat the king. And I have to guess Siffrin is the one that has this. Sure enough. I won't change my equipment again until the next time I have to loop. Whoa. So high. You put yourself in front of O'Dial and hope your hat protects her from the view. Oh, is Madame O'Dial afraid of heights? That would make sense. Yeah, she definitely is. You stand on your tiptoes. Look at the ground and take my hand, madam. I won't let you fall. Thank you. Yep, she's definitely afraid of heights. Mirabelle is so excited to see the head housemaiden that she's already rushed ahead. Oh, check it out. It's a figurine of the Change God. And another one, and another one. Can't really examine these statues, but that's fine. Head housemaiden! Mirabelle. Yo! Alright. The head housemaiden looks really cool compared to the party. Oh, head housemaiden, you're okay. The house, and when... the king... Mirabelle, oh dear one. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. The savior of Vogard. You saved the house and the whole country of Vogard. We all owe you a great debt. All of you. You jump. What? Oh, of course. Don't worry, just another day saving a whole country. You know how it is. Oh, I did not think the king would be so strong. When he attacked the house, everyone was counting on me. But there was nothing I could do. Hearing young Mirabelle, who was so shy and reserved, was the one to save all of Vogard. You look much more confident in yourself now. I'm so glad I managed to give you some power before the king's curse took over me. Head housemaiden. Just so you know, everyone thinks the change god blessed me. Oh, but why would everyone think that? People started saying it, and I couldn't say otherwise. Oh, well, that's a rather silly thing for them to think. I thought we all knew that the change god is a pretty lazy deity. Really? Okay. Isn't that a sacrilegious thing to say? But it's true. Oh, my dear Mirabelle. Did you think people would lose hope if they thought the change god wasn't the one who blessed you? I'm so sorry. I do not blame you, Mirabelle. You acted in a way you thought was right. I knew I was right to bless you. But why me? Well, I only had the strength to bless one person, and I was already toast. And you were almost out of the house when the king attacked. So really, you were the only logical choice. That's it? And, housemaiden Mirabelle, you have always been the most hard-working housemaiden in the house. Always striving to learn new things, to better yourself. Always meeting challenges head-on, even if you didn't think you'd succeed. You were the only logical choice, yes, but you were also the only right choice. Head housemaiden. No. Euphrasie? Is that how you pronounce her name? I want to make sure I get this right. I guess so. Thank you! Aww. The head housemaiden boops Mirabelle's nose. As long as it sounds pretty, it's right. Fair. You are still so stinking cute, Mirabelle. And you, Mirabelle's companions. Thank you for helping her get this far. You have my gratitude, and the entire country of Vogards. No problem at all, Madam Head Housemaiden. It was an honor. Truly, it was nothing. You hide your blushing face under your hat. Soon, you'll be able to go back to your normal lives. Away from battle and strife. Finally, you'll all be able to go home. If there's anything the House of Dormont can do to thank you, please do not hesitate. But for now, bask in the feeling of a job well done. You managed to defeat the king and brought peace back to Vogard. Before your journey ends, you should talk to everyone. And so I shall. Let's see. I'll save Mira for last. I'm trying to think of the order in which I talked to the other party members. I think it was Madame Odile first. Ah. Whoop whoop, we did it, we won, etc. Ugh. Whatever. This was quite a workout. My entire body is screaming. Savior of Vogard, huh? That's something to add to my list of accomplishments. But now I can finally go back to traveling. I'd be curious to visit some more Vogardian cities and hear what they have to say after an event like this. It'll be weird to travel alone now, but I'll get used to it again. Or I could just go home to Kabue. Maybe she'd tell you now. To do your research? Oh yeah, that! Are you hoping I'll tell you now that our journey is over? Keep dreaming. Aw, you're no fun, Madame Odile. I'll miss you, Siffrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. That's pretty nice to say. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? And come to Kabue anytime. Maybe we'll meet again during your travels. Oh! She's smiling at you gently. You smile back. I just now noticed everyone's sprites here are the same as when we first started the game. When we first talked to everybody. What's wrong? It's really over, right? Like, for real, for real? It's over? The king is gone. For real, Bon. So then... So I can go back to Bambouche and see my sister again? She'll be okay? She'll move around? I'm sure of it. Yeah. It took me a few seconds to realize that too, Morzone, but I'm glad I did. It was, and is, a really nice parallel. Bonnie doesn't seem to believe it yet. How about this? Huh? If she's not moving around when you go see her, you can punch me 3 times. Deal. Wait, that's such a long journey, though! I'm not gonna go find you just so I can punch you if you're wrong! That's dumb. Just as dumb as your sister not being okay when we just won. Oh! Oh! You're right! Okay, then I'll believe you. Hopefully I won't have to walk forever to punch you. You laugh. Now let's talk to Issa. Sif! We did it! We did it, Sif! We did it! We stopped the king! We can finally go back to our normal lives! Isn't it great? It is. Oh, I thought they were about to make a pun together or something, but... Yeah, that thing that Issa was trying to say at the clock tower. That's right. He wanted to tell you something after you beat the king, didn't he? You wanted to tell me something. Yes. Yes. Okay. Phew. The music got quiet. Oh, please. If it's what I'm thinking of, then this is gonna be great. He's so scared. Say it, Issa. Oh, I knew it! He does have a crush on Siffrin. And Bonnie interrupted. I want to go so I can eat dinner. I'm super duper hungry. Yup. There, Issa. One of these days you'll be able to tell, Siffrin. Punching the wall. That's a big mood. Yeah, we're done talking. He didn't get to tell you what he wanted. That's too bad. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Jovente, Kay? You nod. And last but not least, before we talk to the head housemaiden, it's Mirabelle's turn. Siffrin! I'm not dreaming, am I? We won, didn't we? Are you sure? We really won? We really won, Mira. Oh, thank change. I don't think I can believe it just yet, to be honest. We fought the king, and the last attack I dealt did the trick and defeated him, but it's been such a long journey, you know? I can't believe it's over. Oh no, she's shaking. She's crying. Do something. Breathe with me. Okay. You both breathe slowly in. And out. That seemed to do the trick. Oh no, I'm just thinking. You can be so nice, Siffrin. Aww, that's a sweet thing to say. You feel your cheeks burn. Oh, you're blushing. Siffrin. You know, I know we haven't known each other for that long, but I hope you know I really treasure your company. I do. I really, really do. And so, thank you. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey. You smile so hard your cheeks start to hurt. You can't speak, you're so happy. I'm sure you're excited to go back to traveling on your own. But don't forget me, okay? I won't forget any of you guys. Come see me at Dormont anytime. I'd love to hang out. Promise. You promise. Dude, if I still weren't trying to wake up right now, I would be tearing up. This is so sweet. It's just like the ending of Flavor Rave between the songs Livewire and Lodestar Shanty. That scene with Sweet and Sour. I'm getting those same emotions. But anyway, I'm ready, head housemaiden. Traveling one! Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. Any time. Oh no. Oh no, 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 what? What's happening, Head Housemaiden? Are we looping again? I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. No! I've gotten so far! I have to do this all over again? The air around you feels weird. You taste burnt sugar in the back of your throat. What do you mean? What's happening? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken. Something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. That's the same feeling that happens when Siffrin loops. Oh, no, 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 no! They're really doing that? You don't even get to choose what to do. You're forced to loop. I knew this was the gimmick of the game, but I didn't think it would come back to bite me in the butt. You're back. Welcome back indeed. Holy mackerel. They're even showing us the first cutscene again. You can't breathe. You won, didn't you? Why are you back? Why are you back? Siffrin, answer me. What's wrong? Your hands are shaking. Your stomach is killing you. The whole universe is closing in on you. This is the emote I should be using right now. You're back to the start. You're back here. The end is never the end. And you're back here. Your journey was over, wasn't it? You won, didn't you? You all survived, right? And yet, you try breathing in, but you can't breathe. You can't breathe. Siffrin! Mira. Oh, Siffrin, finally, you answered. Nice Stanley Parable reference. Thanks. What's wrong? What happened? You weren't answering me. And you're so pale. Slowly, gently, she touches your cheek. you still flinch. I don't blame you, Seafrin. If I were in your position, it would take a while for me to get used to this, too. Did you have a nightmare? It might as well have been one. Oh, dude, look at Seafrin. He is visibly upset. And once again, I don't blame him. Yes, that's exactly it. Oh no, it must have been a horrible nightmare. But you're awake now. Do you want to talk about it? Dude. The character arts are so good in this game. They are. I'm legit tearing up right now. This is scary. I was crying. Crying? Why? Because... Oh no. He's lost it. Either that or he doesn't want Mira to be sad. Yep. Seafrin's gone insane. Seafrin, you crab! I can't believe I was worried! You laugh in a very convincing way. Humph. Well, I'm at least glad your nightmare wasn't that bad, but... Humph. Anyway. Everything is fine. Just like that one scene just before the first death. Now what does Seafrin have to say? With Mirabelle gone, your smile drops. You're... back. Why are you back? You beat the king, didn't you? Did something go wrong? It was the end of your journey, and yet you... The head housemaiden. She said something about the world being rotten? Oh no. But yeah, we definitely need to talk to Loop about this. Oh, geez, I missed a save point. Can I go back? I can. Sweet. Now we have a save point back here. And we just started the third act. I'm not really sure how much more progress I'm gonna make, so... If I stop the stream before 1:30, it may stop abruptly. Or no. I may abruptly choose to do so. Just FYI. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in the game, so I don't really know how much progress I'll be able to make from here on out. Oops. Did not mean to move my PNG tuber, I meant to move the chat box. Right here. And Mirabelle is still concerned, rightfully so. Well, this is new. Yes, don't worry about me. Okay, but... You really have to talk to Loop right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? Seafrin, please wait. What now? Well, I know you're busy, but... Yeah, clock tower shenanigans all over again. And Mira was willing to wait. Habit takes over, and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Okay. You can't talk to anyone right now. You have to see Loop. Ask them what they think. Do we fast travel there? Yup. We don't even get a blessing from the change god in this loop. At least not right now. You ran here to talk to Loop to try to figure out what to do, but you can't look at them right now. You can't. So? I beat the king. You did? Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you. You did it. You succeeded. And yet, I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. How do they know? How do they know? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You looked so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. That the change god, someone, anyone, gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me loop back anyway, I don't know what to do now. So will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up? Please say no, Seafrin. Attaboy, there we go. You're fine, aren't you? Right now, you're alive. Right now, you can think. Right now, your allies are all still here. You're not alone. There's no reason to give up now just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? Ah, I guess she did. She said something about being broken. Or something being broken, I should say. First I couldn't speak properly, now I can't read. Something being broken? Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king. The king? What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time, and I can rewind time. Yes, that's... Both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure. I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. And maybe along the way I can finally do something about that key knife or whatever it is. Oh, this is new. If we don't tell the party about the loops, we have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. We gotta keep up a facade. I didn't realize that. Alright. There's quite a few things on Siffrin's brain list already. Find out more about the king and his powers to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaiden to see if she knows more about the loops. Talk to Mira, see what's wrong. And then talk to everyone else. But see, as long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You're fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped for the first time and said they were here to help. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Huh. Very, very suspicious indeed. Are you really here to help me? Stardust. Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I can help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust, I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. If they're offering their help, it'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? To answer your question, though, no, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please don't give up. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. trademark, registered, etc. Thank you, Loop. Oh my, genuine thanks! Gross! It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? So what should I do next? Ooh, you know what? After I finish going through the dialogue options here, I'll end the stream. This is a perfect place to stop after all this, you know? It's a bit of a heavy load to stop on, but it's good enough. I would do the same thing if I were Let's Playing this game. So what should I do next? You're doing so many different things! What do you need help with? Oh, we got all of these then. So let's start with how to help everyone. So talk to Mira first. Let me write all this down, actually, so I don't forget. Close that, open that, close that. This will be helpful for next weekend. Talk to Mira first. Ask the king whatever questions you can. You don't agree? He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. I would never have anything to say to him. But you do. So have fun. A refresher. I guess we've seen that already. So find more about the loops. Nothing new here. Nothing new there. Let's talk about something. No, my turn! So, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories about who I am. Might be. Oh, about who they are and might be. That sort of stuff. Am I correct? Yes. Loop's just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Huh. There's so many! It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't? I don't need to know who you really are or anything. I didn't realize this would go so far. I thought this was just an option to go back to the previous questions. Pretty cheesy, Stardust. I might see what those other options are on my own time. But in the meantime, I had a question about Mirabelle's statue. Huh? Oh, the Change God's statue where you got the key knife. I didn't know your housemaiden made it. Explains why it looks so bad. It's true, sadly. I don't know much about the change belief, but maybe if you looked at a bunch of statues in the house, you might learn something about them. Hey, maybe we actually will for this loop. And we get to ask about the craft bomb and sharpening the key knife again, but this is the only new question. Ah, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. Oh, so we have to talk to Bonnie before Issa. Alright. Let's go through the craft bomb and the key knife options again, just in case there's anything new. So we need a long thing, a short thing, and a secret ingredient. We already have the short thing. Still don't know where the long thing and the secret ingredient are. And we still need to find a sharpening stone. So, no, there's nothing new. And that's it. Good luck, Stardust! Alright. But I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I hate to end on such a cliffhanger, but considering I said I was strapped for time, I think this is the perfect place to stop. If the game doesn't automatically bring me into a cutscene here, I'll save here. Offensive buff, please. We're not going to be raiding just yet. I need to save my progress here. There we go. Done and dusted. I just need to... Ah, whatever. I'll stop here. Alright, that's it for the stream. It's time for the raid now. Let's see... Is anyone live that I haven't raided in a while? Could raid him. I want to make sure there's no one else that I can raid before I make my final decision. Or wait, that sounded weird. I want to check all my raid targets before I make my final decision. Ooh, Nito Marquis is live. I haven't raided him in a while. Unfortunately, it seems like all these other streams are either completely unrelated or in different languages. There we go. So yeah, let's raid Nito Marquis. Desktop audio is disabled. He only just recently started, too, so yeah. Let's do that. Give me just a moment. No, not the trailer. I can redirect to him, so there we go. Nito Marquis is our raid target. And as usual, the tag is #tentacle_raid. Now then, I don't entirely know when I'll be streaming again. I've streamed all 3 days this weekend, and I need some time to clear my head and work on some videos first. I still gotta record episode 13 of Bug Fables. For those who missed when I first talked about it, I was recording it earlier this week, but I had to stop because I got a massive case of the hiccups halfway through. They just would not go away. It's a little embarrassing, but that's what happened. So I still need to record the post-commentary for that up to the point where I stopped, and then finish recording that episode in live commentary. I also want to make a video about my victory against the White Suezo in Monster Rancher 2, and maybe, keyword maybe, I'll make a short about the Drag X Drive demo. Although I don't know if I will do that last one. I didn't really enjoy Drag X Drive as much as I thought I would. Either way, that's it from me. Bye, everybody. I'll see you whenever I see you.